Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kit and I am a relationship connoisseur. I'm a relationship coach, I'm a relationship expert, I'm a mediator. Everything that has to do with the relationship, I'm all for it. I am obsessed with the dynamics that goes on between people, which is what inspired me to do this. Today I want to talk about how it feels if you want a life partner. You might not be in a relationship, or you might be in a relationship. You might not be in a relationship and there's nothing that you could see more, that you want nothing more than this life partner. Like, it's just everybody around you might have it and you just know that that is for you, and for some reason it just one person after the other and it just does not seem to work out. You might have given up several times and yet again it's what your heart desire, and you cannot like push back or forget about a desire that you once had unless something bigger and better came along. And you know, a life partner is how we're built. That's how we are. All respect to the people who has chosen not to be in a relationship, but a lot of us really appreciate having that companionship that a romantic relationship provides you with. You live together, you do things together, you grow together, you argue together, you experience life together, and you want that. And on the other hand, you might be in a relationship and you just don't feel like your partner, it's not that he or she might not be the person, but there's something missing in that relationship. What your perception, what you want out of that life partner. On either side, I'll say it again, starts with you. It started with me when I was on that journey, and I'm somewhat still on that journey because obviously I'm, it's not smooth sailing, it's growing, and it involves pain sometimes and hurt and expansion is not always fun because you have to shatter and let go of parts of yourself that maybe served you back in the day, but you found out that it does not serve you anymore, so you have to let go of parts of yourself, and that can be really painful, but it's all worth it. Like, I'm all for relationships, no matter how hard they are. I believe in love and I will always root for love. So let's say you don't have a partner and you really want a partner. The hard part here is to let go of the wish and knowing that it'll come, right? We've all heard all the law of attraction and manifestation advice as to how are you gonna know that something is going to happen, and how are you going to let go of that wish and that desire so you don't constantly try to figure out how to, and just know in your heart that it's going to come to you when it has so far not worked for you. That's tricky. And unless you have like big huge moments that kind of serves as your own like, if you had big life events happening to you that you feel like you made happen because you were able to let them go and then see how it flourished, and if you have those kind of experiences, then obviously you can, in your rational brain think, well, I did it once with this, so maybe I could apply whatever I did to what I want now, a partner. But if that has not if you don't have any type of reference in your own life, then how do you let go of a wish that you really, really want while knowing that it's going to come to you without thinking about how am I going to do this, or could this be the person, or what if I say no to this and no one's gonna come knocking at my door if I don't go out there and do something proactive, right? So first, I wanna say, obviously, you have to, I can say what I did. I distracted myself because I have a hard time turning this off. I have a hard time saying, oh, it's just gonna come and it's all gonna be easy and then that's just gonna be. I basically given up. I'd come to the point where I kind of didn't care. And yet again, obviously I cared a lot, but I was occupied with other things. I was occupied uprooting my life and moving across the world because that requires a lot of energy in you. Like, some people might be able to do it with a new job. Some people might be able to do it with like a new hobby. I personally, like obviously there was other components that plays into this, but to me, the distraction of taking my eyes off of a lot of stuff that was just happening in my life, like it was the same apartment, it was the same group of friends, there was obviously the same family I've always had, the job, like the city I lived in, it was Copenhagen, so there was I didn't really see a point in moving somewhere else because that was like, it didn't get any bigger and I liked the city. So that required a lot of thought and a lot of feelings that had nothing to do with me trying to find a life partner. So distraction is definitely one thing. And that could be good or bad distraction. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we're not like even though I loved moving here, it was the best thing that I ever could do for myself. It did not feel like fun. Like every day was not like, yay, I made it. There was so much fun because there was a lot of things to worry about. All of a sudden, I didn't have a social circle. I was very conscious about my language and all of that, and how am I ever gonna make it? I have no clue how this is ever gonna come about. And I had to kind of just like go with the flow because I had like taken the first step. So I had kind of went out there and made something happen so life could happen, so I could react to life. So it was a little bit out of my hands, so to speak, to get distracted enough so I could do what I really wanted to do, which was move and start over and all that type of stuff. And then, you know, the partner eventually followed. The other thing is, because if you are in a relationship, it can be very hard to like distract yourself with something massive, like really big, right? And again, starts with you, because you could, you know, distract yourself, you can visualize, you can start doing like meditations, you can start doing something for you that will make you feel better about you without no one serving as the projector of feeling goodness onto you. It's not about him or her or they shining a light on you so you have that companionship, so you have that partner, so you have the love in your life, so you can, you know, take that journey with a partner and grow and evolve and explore and experience. No one wants a person who is gonna need like lifting up. So if you put that on your potential partner to be that for you, you will most likely attract a person who will do the same to you. And that's not gonna end up good. Like attracts like. So what is the type of person that you wanna be with? Basically, be the type of person that you wanna be with. And I know that this can be very annoying to hear if you have self-helped as I had for many, many years, and you know the ins and outs, and you know the ups and downs, and you know yourself, you know your worth, you know where you want to go. You just need that person to freaking feel like you belong, feel like you're normal, feel like you are a regular human being who just wants to live a great life. I know that because I was there, and it is very annoying and very, very annoying and very annoying when people try to, oh, you should just, don't worry about it. He or she will come. And you're like, yeah, I've said that for years and years and years and years and years now. But I'm asking you to take a deep breath and look within and do more. And do more work on you. Connect more to you. Be more aligned with you. Do more of what you want to do whenever you want to do it. Be the person that you want to be with. Envision the person that you want to be with. Would he or she be with a person who is a little victimized sometimes, if I dare say? I was very victimized at one point. I was not having it because I knew what I wanted and I deserved it and all that type of stuff, but it still was not coming, right? So see that person in your mind's eye and know that that person is waiting for you, but you also have to raise that freaking vibration and be that best version of you for him or her to meet you there. They will not notice you if you are down here waiting for them to pick you up. And if you have found this video, you probably already know this. So it's not that I'm saying something that you don't already know, but I just want to give you a little reminder that everything, that person, and even in your relationship, did I cover that? I'm not sure I did. If you are in the relationship and you feel like something is missing, you do the exact same thing. You do you. You obviously not while saying, oh, screw you, you just go do your own thing because now I'm gonna do me, and then we might meet at some point. Enjoy the love that you have, but spend time alone visualizing, meditating, journaling, talking to friends, voice record, whatever works for you, so you are aware of who you are, who you want to be, who you want your partner to be. Because again, and I've done it and I've seen it happening, when you rise, that other person are like, whoa, it looks like fun up there, so let me go up there with you. They're not gonna. And obviously if they keep on dragging you down because the energy is heavy and they're constantly in a victim mode and all that type of stuff, maybe it's time for that union to dissolve. But it does not have to be terrible, and it does not have to be through a lot of arguing and a lot of crying and a lot of hurt. You focus on you and be the person that you want that other person to be, and you hold yourself to the highest standards while still staying true to you and stay true to your feelings, stay true to who you are. But if you had wanted to, let's just take a very practical example. You want to lose weight, and you would also like your partner to lose weight. You focus on your weight loss because that's going to inspire that other person that you live with. Or maybe you don't live with him or her. Maybe you don't live together, and that's fine. It's going to be even easier for you. Do the thing that you want your significant other to do for you, so you keep yourself in check, so you always know that you have, embodied whatever it is that you want to do, and that you want to see and that you want to receive from other people, and watch magic. It's to go somewhere. We need to do the freaking somewhat hard work, look within and figure out, where does this all stem from? You're not going to be happier just because your partner is losing weight. That's not what it's all about. It's all on that vibrational energetic level. So Focus on you, and the rest will follow. I'm gonna go. This is long enough, and I've talked long enough. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna record a podcast episode, because I also have a podcast, just FYI, if you did not know. It's called Conversations with Kit. And then you can bring me in your car or whatever, where it's more easier to listen to than here on YouTube. If you resonate with some of the challenges that I've laid out here today, and if you want help, I invite you to book a week-long session. It's going to be 7 days where I extend my support. I hold your alignment with you, for you. I remind you who you are, make sure that you are accountable, hold yourself accountable, stay true to you. Whatever challenges you find in your relationship, I'll be more than happy to help you. So there's a link below, and I think that's that. Until next time, I hope you have the most wonderful day, and yeah, it all begins and ends with you. Bye.